All right, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Unscripted podcast. On the last episode, we dove into the music topic. We talked about Drake, who's my goat and is the best of all time. But if you want any other artists we could talk about, let us know. But for this episode, we're talking about best albums of 2021. Now, for me, I think it was quite an underrated year. 2021 was a good year for albums. And we've got Louie here, who's an expert.
Wow, maybe.
Yeah, so we're going to dive in. I've made a top 5 album. And I don't know if Louie will like it, but Louie's made a top 10.
10. I have to have 10. I'm sorry.
He has to. It's been that difficult for him. But I think we'll need to start with you. Go with your 10 to 6.
All right, okay. My number 10 is the Dave album. We're all alone in this together.
Okay. Dave?
Yeah, number 10. Respect me. Underrated Dave album. It's got shit on quite a lot. I'll get into it after I go. Okay, number 9 is the most recent Vince Staples album. Number 8 is Arlo Parks, Collapsed in Sunbeams.
Right, okay.
Which is different. Number 7, Planet Her by Doja Cat. I know. I had to. I'm sorry. You'll see why.
You put that at 7?
I know. I love Doja Cat, but like. Number 6, Off Season by J. Cole.
Right, wait, whoa. You've put Dave at 10?
Yep.
Okay, wow. I don't I'm lost for words. You put Dave at 10. Why?
You want to know my reason? Well, I wasn't even gonna either have it in my top 5 or top before we did top 10. It was just going to be an honourable mention because it's not his best album. Psychodrama. If Psychodrama was in 2021, it'd be in my top 2, but it's not there. And I think the Dave album is amazing, and I don't think it's got enough kind of good press. But
no,
I think it's a very good album. If you go away from the features, the main singles, Clash and Verdansk, I think songs like Both Sides of a Smile featuring James Blake is an amazing song.
And you've got some of the OGs.
The first song, We're All Alone, great song as well. The song with Wizkid about System, very good song. Yeah. Political undertones of it, love it. Heart Attack, again, amazing song. So on another day, I could have it in number 6. Maybe actually in hindsight, I would have it in number 6 and put Off Season all the way down at 10 because Off Season, I don't know. I like it, but it's not J. Cole's best. He's got
no, it's definitely not his best, but
the 10 to 6 can change.
Yeah. So what do you have at 9? Vince Staples?
9 was the Vince Staples. I think it's a good album, but I don't think it's the best in the top 5. In terms of music and albums, there's a few songs in my top 5 that you will go away and listen to because you will not heard of them. Yeah. I know you will have not heard of them because and people listening to us are like, what?
Yeah. Number 8?
Number 8 was Arlo Parks. I've seen her live. She's very good. Her music is actually. I'll play a little.
Play a little snippet for me.
She's a very good singer and she's up and coming, and she recently won. Can't remember what the award is, but
she won something. Where's she like from?
London.
Is she?
Anyway,
I'll need to listen to her anyway.
I've typed it in the chat. I've typed it in the chat for you. So
Yeah.
that was my number 8. Number 7 is the Doja Cat album, but I would be willing to put it at top at number 5 in later debates. But I love the album, but the top 3 for me will not be moved, in my own opinion.
Really?
Because they're just all so good. Well, 3 can be anyway, yeah. And then number 6 off season with J. Cole, but
yeah, I'm changing my top 5 right now. Hold on, because I'm. This is wow.
Yeah,
but it's. I respect it though.
I'm bold. I have to go with my gut. I'm not gonna lie to the people. I'm not gonna lie. I can't lie. So, yeah.
Right. Wait, hold on, because I need to. Yes, right. I've got it. You threw me off here. I don't like it.
That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah. Right. So 10 to 6. So your 6 was
off-season J. Cole. But actually, I'm going to change that. I'm going to put that 7, and I'm going to put Doja Cat 6.
That's okay, right?
I love songs like Amari and Pride is the Devil. I think if we were doing top songs 2021, they'd be up there.
Yeah.
But I can't put it in the top 5 albums. I'm sorry.
Right. Do you want me to go through my top 5, or you go through the
You go through it, because I might kill a few people with my top 5.
So number 5, I've got the Off Season, J. Cole.
Okay. Yeah.
I really like the album. Like the songs you mentioned, they were class. But I think if we were to go and listen to it song by song, people would like it more.
Okay.
J. Cole's one of my favourite of all time anyway. But number 4, we've got my guilty pleasure, Doja Cat.
Do you want me to play those songs?
Play a couple, yeah.
A couple. Okay. What one in particular from the new album?
Woman. That's
okay. I'll play.
Right, okay.
Anyway, okay, yeah.
Okay.
If I'm just gonna say that now, what Doja Cat has done for female artists and women in the music game is phenomenal, and hats off to her, and it's amazing.
I've actually listened to more female artists,
and I think she's actually made more men who are really stubborn when it comes to music listen to more women across all genres, because she's so big and so influential in so many different ways.
Not only that, but she's got banging songs.
Yeah, it's really good production. I mean, the music, the lyrics are amazing at times in terms of the kind of, I'm going to get technical here, provocative language. And she's quite emotive as well. It's like she's not overly sexual to the point where it's uncomfortable. It's
like
sometimes it can be made to be uncomfortable to kind of push emotion. Yeah, but it's good. That's why it's good. Yeah. That's why so many people relate to her and kind of.
She's been herself as well. It's not.
Yeah, exactly. She's not being fake, and she's not just being rude and all that and swearing her head off for the sake of it. She's doing what she wants, and that's hats off to her. Love it.
Definitely.
So sorry, that was your 4.
So 4 was Doja Cat. Okay. I wanted to put her higher, but with these other 3, my top 3. So my third one, I don't know if you'll like this one. Certified Lover Boy.
No. No, it is not staying in that top 3 for
yes, it is.
Goodbye. No. We've spoken about Drake previously for the past 2 hours. We're not having them in the top 3. Fuck off.
It's a great album. Right, honestly, I love Drake, and that's why he's in my top 3. But on that album, like I'm saying, if we go back and listen to each of those songs, you'll like them more. So for me, it's got a good 6 or 7 songs.
It's like, Drake.
It's got good 6 or 7 songs, and I'm not talking about play them every once in a while. I'm talking about put them in your playlist. 6 or 7 songs, put them in your playlist. Right, now we got that one out the way. Right. So number 2, I think you'll like this one. Baby Keem. Loved his album. Loved him. And see, weird thing is, he's like in some of his songs, he sounds like XXXTentacion.
Yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Got that voice, didn't he?
It's like a mix of him, a bit of Juice WRLD, and then Kendrick.
Yeah, it's like a good mix, but yeah, he's like because obviously I'm not saying it because he's just Kendrick's cousin, but he's like he could be the next Kendrick Lamar.
I think he's the next big thing in
yeah.
music. So.
He's young as well, so he's like got tons of potential.
He's massive. He'll be that level, Drake and Kendrick and J. Cole level.
You think so? Yeah.
If he keeps going,
no one's Drake's level. No one's Drake's level. Right. And my number 1, I think this might surprise you, but Dave.
I know someone who's. If they get to this point and watching it, if Lee's watching this, he will go off his head because I remember him vividly saying that he did not like the album.
What?
Yeah.
I love the album.
But if he is watching us at this point, text us in the group chat.
He would have scrolled off by now.
Yeah, he's not got the attention span.
Oh, but Dave, I think he's had the best album, but it's a wee bit.
You've left out one that I'm fuming about, but I'll get to it.
No,
you know them. You know them as well.
Wait, no, this might throw me off, but go through your top 5 and then we'll mention I'll mention my honourable mentions and stuff like that. Can't wait to hear like these pure randoms.
Okay.
Right, let's go.
Number 5, we've got Madu Mokhtar Afrikik Victim. Amazing album. Listen to it if you haven't. I'll put it in the comments to this when it comes out.
What's his name?
Okay, I'm just gonna type it I'll type it in the chat.
You said a whole bunch of things I just didn't get.
Beautiful album. That's the guy's name. Or the band's name.
Right, okay.
They're new, but their recent album 2021, love it.
Yeah, okay.
It's very you need to go listen to it to understand why.
What genre is it?
What
genre is it?
I'll play a track.
Play a song. Give me a taste.
I need to. Okay.
See, you just told me that, and I can't wait to hear the others.
You need to listen to the whole album from start to finish.
It's
That's
like a rock type of thing, you know?
it's different as no. A lot of kind of African influence.
Is it right? Oh, okay.
I can read the thing quickly. So, guitarists and songwriters rips into a new hole in the sky, boldly reforging contemporary Saharan music and rock music by melding guitar pyrotechnics, full blast noise, and field recordings with poetic meditations on love, religion, women's rights, and inequality in Western Africa's exploitation at the hands of colonial powers. So, if you've not listened to them, I will remind myself to put it in the comments, but they're not well known, but they've been doing stuff for a while, since 2013, I think. But I really like this album, and I think it's a very good album. It's not commercial, and it's not got a lot of singing in it. I've not listened to it in a while, but it's very good. And as soon as I saw 2021 albums, I put that there.
Anyway. Oh, yeah.
Number 4, An Evening.
That was the fifth one.
That was fifth.
Wow,
Number 4, An Evening with Silk Sonic.
Right.
Okay. Number 3, Baby Keem, Melodic Blues. This one is the one that you're not going to know who they are, but people who know the genre well. Promises by Floating Point.
Oh my God.
I don't know who they are. Yeah. So, well done. I'll play a bit. Kieran will know who this is, but when he's playing. Okay. All the songs are like
jazz,
8-9 minutes, piano jazz mix, but it's in all the kind of top 20 albums of the year reviews on whatever they're called, Pitchfork, is it? The Guardian and all the other kind of music sites.
Yeah,
they're called Floating Points, and they did a thing. This is the album. It's called Promises. And it's with London Symphony Orchestra and Pharoah Sanders, who's a famous kind of jazz musician. But
all right.
I love it because I like that type of music. So
yeah.
And my number 1, which I am disappointing you, it's not even your top 5, and you've not even mentioned it. It better be in your honorable mentions. Call Me If You Get Lost by Tyler, the Creator.
Yes.
What an album. Disrespectful.
Yes. I haven't listened to it that much.
I can allow you.
But it's not my favourite Tyler, the Creator album, but it's got good songs in there. Is it your favourite?
My number 2.
Your number 2?
My number 1's I Go.
Yeah, that's it.
I do like Flower Boy, but I think Call Me If You Get Lost is better.
I think so, yeah.
I think Flower Boy's got a better single on it, See You Again, and Baldwin with Rex Orange, but I think Call Me If You Get Lost is better. Can I play a song?
Yeah, play a song, go for it, yeah. But yeah, no, he was in my honourable mentions. Do you want to hear? I don't know if you'll get this one. Who else is in my honourable mentions?
Wait. And also with the Tyler Creator album, the lyrics are spot on. So good. Yeah, and the song with Brent Faiyaz, Sweet I Thought I Wanted to Dance. Oh, it's just, and then Hot Wind Blows with Lil Wayne. What's Your Name?
Okay, right, okay. See, I wanted to put that in my top 5, but I'll need to listen to it again to actually. We'll probably go back on there. But anyway, so what was I saying again? Yeah, so
Honorable mentions.
Honorable mentions, yes. Summer Walker.
Yeah, she's in my honorable mentions.
I loved her 2019 album, and I've listened to her album Unused one 2021 like a couple times. I'll need to listen to it again, but she's another one of my guilty pleasures, man.
It shouldn't be a guilty pleasure.
I know it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, but like
it's a pleasure.
Imagine if you just start playing that around like a pure like, group of guys, you know what I mean? And they'll be like pure toxic.
They shouldn't be though.
I don't care, but yeah, no, she's an honourable mention. She's good as well as Lil Nas X as well.
Lil Nas X is in my honorable mentions. There's songs on there like Void, I love.
Baby.
There's Industry Baby with Jack Harlow, Call Me By Your Name, good song.
Yeah.
The song with Doja Cat, Scoop's quite good.
Yeah, he's doing bits though. Like, it's not really my type of album, just because I think it's just too TikTok-y. Like,
it is in places, but I feel like songs like Void, which has only got 21 minutes. Well, I say only, but like in comparison to other ones, but like there's deeper meaning to the songs, and I feel like it's really actually kind of him as a person on the album, and he's kind of projecting his own sort of feelings. And obviously, I'm not an expert on all this, but that's what I kind of gauged from that album. I thought it was good. But yeah. Any other honorable mentions before I get on to mine?
Those are like the only 3 actually that gave me trouble for the top 5.
Okay.
What about you?
Little Sims, Sometimes I Might Be album. Great album.
Yeah.
Listen to it. Nas, not Lil Nas X, Nas.
Yeah, I know Nas. I didn't know he dropped an album. That's poor from me, but I'll need to listen to it. No, have you listened to it? If you listen to it?
Yeah, I love it. I think it's a great album.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
I love Nas as well, but
and then I put Certified Lover Boy in my honorable mentions. But
needs to be that needs to be higher up. That get that higher up.
Not for me, buddy. Not for me. I've mentioned Adele's because there's a few I like, but it's different music.
Yeah.
You need to be in a certain mood for Adele. There's a band called Japanese Breakfast. They're very good. They released an album called Jubilee. I like them.
Yeah, I've heard of that.
And then, oh no, that was 2022. Never mind. There were my honorable mentions. Run me through your top 5 and why you picked them.
Right.
From 5 to 1, and we can get
5. It was J. Cole Off Season.
Okay.
So I love J. Cole, and I think this was like an album where he, like, his lyrics and his storytelling was just unreal. I think it was one of his best ones actually.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not higher up because it's not got those other songs that would make it into my playlist. So it's got like 2 or 3 class ones. Like the other ones, you need to be in like a certain type of mood to listen to them all.
Yeah.
And deep it. Do you know what I mean? So like I'd say that's like an album if you're just driving in a car. Just chilling. So that's my number 5. Number 4 is Doja Cat. I really like her album. Okay. Again, good 4 or 5 songs in there, but I don't think it's as good as her 2019 album. What do you think it's better? Or do you think it's similar?
I prefer a recent album.
Really? Oh.
2019 album.
That's what made her like pure global, but
I know. I like Say So on that album. I like Rules.
Yeah.
I like Streets.
I prefer her 2019 album. It's close, but it's like I prefer it. But yeah, it's like the same as Off Season. Like you need to be in a certain type of mood. But yeah, number 3, Certified Lover Boy. Yeah, Drake.
Oh no.
I don't need to say anything else, man. It's Drake.
That's where you go wrong.
Honestly, like I'm saying, it's like he's got instead of 3 or 4 songs, it's a good 6 or 7. I'm telling you, go and listen to Drake's Certified Lover Boy again, but
You sound like DJ Academics.
It's Drake. But yeah, no, honestly, like to everyone, listen to his album again.
Don't listen to it.
Song by like listen to them song by song, and you'll appreciate it even more. That's 3. I think we can agree, Louie, that that's a solid 3. Number 2 is Baby Keem. Again, I really like it. My favourite song on there is with the one with Brent Faiyaz. I love Brent Faiyaz.
Let's stop there. Let's have a little look at Baby Keem's album.
Let's look at it.
We'll have a listen actually together. Again, people won't be able to hear it, but they can go and hear it themselves. What song you want to go for first? The Coke Echo.
The one with Brent Faiyaz.
Okay.
Lost Souls.
It's got 2.
Yeah. It's Lost Souls and Family Ties are my 2 favourite.
You've missed the best song.
Trademark USA, I really like as well.
16.
16's good. I really like that, but it's like I'm saying, it's a good album. It's got tons of good songs. My number 1 is Dave.
Okay, yeah, it's a good album, and if that's someone's sort of taste, I get it.
Yeah,
I understand.
I loved his album. I loved it.
I thought it was great.
I think it was really good, but I think it was just didn't get the recognition it deserves. But yeah, that's top 5.
I don't know. What did you say? Sorry.
What? That's no. I'm just saying that's my top 5.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can't explain my 5th choice.
Yeah.
What? I cannot explain my 5th choice. The Western African band that I like.
Yeah.
You have to go listen to it to understand why. But and then 4 was Silk Sonic's album.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like people can understand why I've picked that because I think it's
Is that the one that was with the jazz and the piano and stuff like that?
Yeah, the one with hold on this.
I need to give that a listen.
It's shorter than the rest, but it's very good. It's well done. The production's insane. So each song is great. And then 3 was Melodic Blues, Baby Keem. We sort of went through that. I think that's the album that people will look back on and say that's the kind of album that was what made him. Not made him, but like
started it off basically.
Yeah, started off his kind of run.
Mm.
Number 2 was the kind of ambient band, Floating Points, where they did that album Promises. Again, go listen to it when you're in a relaxed sort of state, obviously. But yeah, number one, it's Tyler the Creator. I'll go home. To be honest, that's
is that your solidified number one?
That is my number one. It has to be number one. Can't. If it's not number one, then it's the Floating Point Promises for me. I can't change either of them. We're not going to do a joint top three because I feel like we'll be here for years arguing.
We could do a joint top three.
You can't anyway because you've not listened to two of mine. So I can't really comment.
But I think after this, my opinion will change. I think I'll probably put Tyler Creator in my top 5. I'll probably put Certified Lover Boy 1.
Stuck for a while.
Oh no, but no, like 2021 was a great year for albums.
Yeah.
I didn't realize how many were dropped, like from big artists.
When I was sort of
and Nas, Vince Staples as well. I've listened to his album, but I'll need to listen to that again.
Yeah, when I sort of was looking through it all, I was like, "Oh, that dropped. Oh, that dropped." I've kind of forgot. So
I didn't even realize like all of them dropped at like the same year.
Sort of kind of COVID brain, isn't it? You can't forget things, but yeah, 2 different top 5s, obviously because there's 2 different sort of music tastes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so that's it. Anyone watching this will have a different top 5. I mean, people could have Adele at number 1 that are watching this, or they could have Doja Cat at number 1, or
it's just honestly who you
opinion. And also, it's just so other people go and listen to different things, like the stuff I've mentioned, people might like, or stuff that you've mentioned as well, they might like. I mean, but yeah, 2022 is off to a good start. We'll do a 2022 one down the line, but there'll be more music sort of podcasts soon because we quite like doing it. It'll probably be me and Kieran, not me and Kieran, me and Kevin. The K's mixed up.
Do an in-person one as well.
Yeah, the next music one will be in person for sure, because I think the next music one will be Kendrick Lamar one, because I feel like it has to be in person, because I feel like I have to do it in person.
I think we're going to do like one of like all the GOATs, so we're going to do like J. Cole,
we'll debate, and we'll get a few other people in for that one, and maybe the Kendrick Lamar one as well. But we were sort of doing these first kind of 2 to kind of test run doing the music ones. And
you know what else you want us to do? We can do a couple more football ones, put in suggestions, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Could be a different topic, whatever you want to see.
If you want us to discuss artists that we've not even listened to before, and we sort of kind of listen and kind of go through them, put suggestions in, or just message me and Kev, or the Unscripted kind of Instagram or whatever, and just say we want you to do this music or do a top 10 of that, or I don't know. Yeah, pretty easy, and we're open to suggestions on that. And yeah, anything else, Kev?
No, just thanks for listening, thanks for watching, and Drake is the GOAT. Just remember that.
And Tyler the Creator wins. Thank you. Good night.